So hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalie and today we're going to talk about how to reduce stress in your life. I'm going to share 6 top tips with you how you can reduce stress in your life, and let's get started. Tip number 1, reduce excessive energy and tension in your body. When you feel stressed, a lot of time you have a lot of stuck energy in your body and you feel very tense. And what you can do is maybe try to go to a yoga class or try meditation, or maybe it's better for you to just go for a walk after work, to just build some kind of routine for you to get rid of this kind of energy. My next tip is also find some ways you can recharge. So when you feel stressed, you worry a lot and you feel all this pressure to perform the whole day and you really want to make a good work, but all this tension builds up in you. So you need a way to kind of deal with it. If you maybe find some ways to recharge at home, to have fun, or to just relax a little bit, you can recharge your battery so you can deal better with those situations at work or in your private life or whatever you do. So it also depends on what kind of personality you are. Maybe you're an introverted person and you need maybe some space for yourself or some alone time, and that's totally fine. We're not all the same, and that's how beautiful people we are. So maybe figure out what gives you more energy. Maybe you need to just have a self-care day, or maybe when you're an extroverted personality type, you need to meet with some people, have a social group and go out and don't worry about the day anymore and just have fun. It depends on you, on the person, how you can recharge your batteries, and that's really important. So when we have more energy, we don't feel easily stressed and we can just deal with situations better than when we don't have the capacity to maybe do some task when we're already feeling drowned, or when we already feel like life is too much, and when we already feel overwhelmed and you constantly worry how you can just keep up with all your work tasks. And this is just a vicious cycle. So we need to find out how we can recharge. So tip number 3, build structure in your life. For example, you need to go to work in the morning and you always take the bus. And in the morning you're so stressed because you wake up late and you're looking for your keys and you try to find your purse and you still need to change and you're already late. And all these kind of little things can make you feel stressed. And so you have to run to the bus so you don't miss it. And the day already starts like completely out of control, and you already start your day in this kind of energy and mood. So what you can do is already maybe set some routines. Maybe pack your bag the night before, so you don't have to look for all your things in the same morning when you're already tired and maybe you need some more time to wake up and drink your coffee and start in the day maybe slowly. Or maybe you just want to set a specific time whenever you want to leave, so you have enough time to slowly walk to the bus and you don't have to run. And also, for example, really think about, do I really have to take the bus at that time? Or maybe I can take the next one and it's totally fine, I won't be late. Those little small things can help us to feel a little bit less stressed during the day, because it's very important how you start your day. If you're already in this kind of energy where you don't know, like, oh my gosh, I need to go to work, I don't know what to do, I have so many tasks to do, and this that's not a good way to start your day. The next very important tip I want to share with you is tip number 4. Set priorities in your life. It is very important to set priorities, because if we start in the day, most of the time we write our to-do lists, and our to-do lists are maybe like points over points and over points on a whole page, and we don't even know where to start. There are so many things to do, but what is really important for the day? You want to you want to successfully check off everything on your chart, but is it really that important that you do everything on this list? Most of the time you start doing things and you cannot even finish the whole list, and then you feel very disappointed in yourself because you missed your goals for the day. But really try to find out what are the 3 most important things on this list that you need to do on that day. Really, only the 3 most important things, nothing more. And start with those things, because if you started with the most important tasks and you already accomplished them, then everything else you do is like a bonus. And really think about, is it about the tasks, if you really need to do it on that day, or maybe can it wait? Is it also possible to do it tomorrow or maybe next week? Sometimes we have this overachiever mindset that we want to be overly productive in our lives, and it just causes so much stress that is very unnecessary. We could live a happier life if we just maybe lived a little bit more slowly and really focused on what's really important. So my next tip, number 5, set boundaries. It is very important to know our boundaries in our life, because if we constantly cross our boundaries, we will always feel some kind of tension, or also we always feel like we let ourselves down. Because, for example, you come from work and you're very tired, or you come from school and maybe on the weekends you just want to relax and have a self-care day, or just stay at home. And then your friend calls you and asks you, oh, do you want to meet up? I want to go to a party, and then I want to do this and that. And inside of you, you actually feel like, actually, I want to stay at home. But you don't want to be a bad friend and be like, oh, you know what, I'm not really into this. And then you just say yes and go to the party or go with your friend. And at the end of the day, you feel so drained and your energy is so low that you start with no motivation in your next week. And then the next week is going to be even harder because you don't charge up on the weekends. So really know what you want, and really also allow yourself to say no. And your friends will understand, because if they are your true friends, they will stay. So tip number 6, make the best out of everything. Because sometimes in life we have a strict plan and we are very perfectionist and we want everything to go according to our plans we made ahead. And then a little tiny thing doesn't go as we actually wanted it to go, and then our mood is messed up and we're sad and we think like, oh my god, this day is so over. But at the end of the day, sometimes God or the universe knows it best, and then it actually works even better than you could have ever imagined. And so my best tip is to just go with the flow sometimes. Don't be too close-minded about things. Sometimes you don't even know what's best for you, and even a rejection can be sometimes some kind of new direction in your life. And don't be too strict about those little things in your life. Guys, that's it for the video. If you liked it, I would love to read your comments, and also I would be very happy if you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you in my next video. So, bye guys!